Hey y'all, hey, it's Mo here again, and I'm gonna walk y'all through this pink freestyle set I did. So the first thing I'm doing is pushing back my client's cuticles. Here I'm using my Mani Pro electric file, and I'm using a fine grit sanding band to remove any oils from my client's natural nails. Y'all, do y'all like this new music background I'm using? Yeah, this beat go crazy for real, but I'm using my electric file at a low speed when I am removing natural oils from my client's nail. Now I'm taking a cuticle bit and I'm going around my client's cuticles to remove any skin from her natural nails. Right here, I'm taking some cuticle nippers and I am removing any dead cuticles from my client's nail, well, from her finger. This step isn't necessary, but I know a ton of clients who appreciate this step, so. Now I'm taking some extra long, no C-curve, square nail tips, and I'm just applying them to my client's natural nails. So immediately when I cut this, I was like, no, I don't want the nails this short. So I just placed that tip that I just cut off and just glued it right back on. Here I'm taking my 80/80 grit hand file and I'm just shaping the nails. Mo heard them turkeys coming in. It's like, nah. But When you're filing your client's nail, you want to make sure you're holding their finger in place so their nail is not moving every which way and causing pain for your client. How I get my shape so crisp, like as a motherfucking piece of bacon, I like to turn my client's hand around and file from that way so I can see all angles. I'm using a lint-free wipe and I submerged it with Young Nail Swipe. I use this to remove lint or dust from my client's nail and as a dehydrator. I'm using Young Nails Protein Bond and I use 2 coats on each finger. Alright, so getting into application, I'm using HBIC from Nail House. Yeah, get into this marble, y'all. Marble is real simple. Like, I don't know if you can see on the side, on the right side, the right hand side, like where I'm dipping my brush at in the pink, there's barely like any pink in there. So I was like, let me just use this. I was thinking like, I might not have enough for it, but marble, you really just need a dap of a color, you know, and swirl it around and it'll cover up the whole nail. So So with this pinky, I just decided to go back on top with the glitter to give it that real natural fade looking. Now I'm using my Mia Secret clear acrylic powder and I'm going on top of my marble and my glitters to encapsulate to protect the design. So once I start filing, the design won't come off. And I love Mia Secret clear acrylic powder. Like, it's really my favorite. It's so smooth. It spreads like butter. The nail brush I'm using is a size 12, and I got this from my local nail supply store. I don't know what brand it is. I'm guessing the brand is 777 because that's all it says on there. But their brushes are lit. Like, I love their brushes. I'm not really a fan of some of the most popular brands. Here I'm using my Pana tornado bit, and I am going around my client's cuticles to seal the cuticles, and I'm also removing any bulk acrylic with this nail bit. And once again, I'm using my Mani Pro electric file. And anyone who may be afraid of cutting their client like with a nail bit, there's safety bits out here. So this bit I'm using, it has like a round tip, so even if it did get on my client's skin, it wouldn't hurt. It's just like a round head, so it's not sharp or anything. So there are safety bits that you can use. Here I'm taking my sanding band and I'm cleaning up under my client's nail, and I also run on top of the nail with the sanding band. Now I'm taking my 80/80 grit hand file and I am sharpening up the shape of the nail. now I'm taking a buffer and I'm buffing my client's nail. This is to remove any scratches on top of the nail. So now I'm getting into the designing part of the nail, well, the jewels and whatnot. But I want to give a special shout out to my girl Nyasia. I think that's her name, or Nye. I'm gonna just call you Nye. She helped me get this glue unstuck, like it was glued together, and this is some good glue, and it's a little on the expensive side. So ever since I got this glue unstuck, like it glued itself shut, I've been gluing rhinestones on, jewels, nonstop. So a special shout out to my girl Nah. Thank you, girl. So as you can see, I'm placing the glue where I want to place my jewels at. I'm not putting the glue all over the nail. I'm just placing it where I want my jewels or my pearls at, right here. And the thing I'm picking the pearls up with is called a wax pen. This came with my rhinestone box, my AB crystal rhinestone box, but you could order it separately from like Amazon, and they got them at the local nail supply store as well. Oh yeah, and this glue I'm using to put the rhinestones and pearls on and the charms is called Zule's Bling adhesive. And guess what? Ever since I got this glue unstuck, motherfucker, they told me to put it in the fridge. So guess where it's at? In the fridge. I be keeping it in the fridge now. I ain't finna play no more. And yeah, I know these are nail tutorials and I'm showing y'all my process and maybe teaching y'all some things. Just like my girl Nah, she commented and helped me with something. You know, we can help each other. Y'all can send me some tips and I'll give y'all some free tips too. Okay, so here I'm just wiping my client's nail off right before I put the top gel coat on, just to make sure there's no lint or anything on the nail. Yeah, boy. It's like, nah, do you like? Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll get with y'all next time.